we're back, and we can't figure out the camera. I have a PS3i camera. It doesn't work on the PS4. It only has one lens instead of two lenses or something's going on. So you need a video capture card if you want to plug it into the laptop to record it, stream it through there. So just gonna do it the way we do it, like this, until we figure it out then, which is more money for now. So just try it out like this and enjoy the story. We're gonna just go through the end game and try to figure it out, which shouldn't be too hard. Just gotta figure out where to click on your stola, because there's so many people there. There we go. And we're gonna play some music, of course. Play some mixes from before. Let's see. Let's try. Let's try this one. Old mix I did back then in Monterey originally. Dojo Flow. Mainly I want to check out the near content, which is the old patch, still behind, and also you check out the new patch, which just opened up this morning. Get through some of the story. We'll get caught up with everyone. At least some people are enjoyed to see me. Glad to see me. Like me walking into the freaking department store trying to return my freaking car. Carpenter, that one. Disciple of the Land, okay. Not that one. Still not liking this way my thing looks. I think it's the orange in the middle, or maybe the green parts. But I got a complimented run dungeon. They were liking it, so. But after that, I still changed it. It was a lighter green or more vivid green. There you go. From Was stolen. Should I be reading the things for you guys? I'll try that. Okay. I'm just gonna read everything for you guys. Voiceover by Chlorophix. You didn't honestly think I'd do it the old-fashioned way. That broom is more than capable of sweeping by itself, or rather, it will be... I don't know how to do that as a chick. Time to rise, to swoosh and sweep. A tidy chamber you must keep. To this task you shall be bound until no dust is to be found. This one particular respect, I have no objections to following in Master Matoya's footsteps. In future, I may need you to remind me that the pursuit of knowledge does not preclude other equally important duties such as maintaining clean quarters for said pursuit. I will dearly miss this place. These people. Master Matoya, pardon the interruption, but the stew is ready. Something troubling you. You've been rather quiet. No, everything is fine. I assure you it has been a long day is all. I see. Stola, thank goodness you're still here. Alphana, I thought you were following Ardbert. I was, though I'm sad to say I lost track of him shortly after entering these woods. He seems determined to traverse every elm of Norvrent in his quest to spread the truth of the warriors of light and the flood. It seems news of your address at the Crystarium precedes him at every destination, making his task all the more simple. Remains to be seen to what end he encouraged the people to become warriors of light themselves. There is no denying that his words have struck a chord with many. We're all agreed that this is just another Axiom ploy. Yes, they commanded corpses before and to no good end. I see no reason to think this time is any different, especially when it's that of a fallen warrior of light. I doubt we'll learn more if we remain a step behind. Next destination is in all likelihood Slitherbow. was saying, are you certain you should be here? If you're concerned about Howard and the others, you need me. Their treatment's going well, but their progress is slowing and exhausting for all of us. Best thing I can do now is let them rest, so I believe we're about to discuss how to arrange a meeting with our would-be warrior of light. Before visiting any towns or villages, Ardbort would hunt down and slay a nearby sin eater to earn the locals' trust. Our best chance of getting ahead of him is to find one before he does. Thankfully, Thancred and Brian are returned from the empty and have taken up the search. Brian, believe it, one may lurk beneath the boughs of woven oak. Then that is where we will start our search. Master Matoya, a warm bowl of stew will be awaiting your return. Warm bowl. I look forward to it.
If you were hoping to vent your frustrations on our Issa friend here, I can only apologize.
Few as they are now, it took us no time at all to track it down.
That suits our purpose perfectly. Now we need only wait for Ardbert to arrive.
Weren't you two meant to be attending to the empty?
We were, and are, but we can hardly ignore the rest of the world. So we thought we might see how things were coming along. From what we can gather, the answer is strangely.
Right now, we think we can do more good here.
It is heartening to have all present.
Indeed. We will be glad of the additional hands should matters escalate.
Our quarry has come.
It seems I've lost this particular race. Well, though I suppose it's only fair. When we first met, it was I who outpaced you. Ravana, was it? But where are my manners? I wouldn't be here were it not for you, and I have yet to say a word of thanks. Arm giving you trouble? You should have it examined.
Thought you'd be good at this.
Very well. Let us forego this pretense. After all, it was never you that I needed to deceive. Yes, it is I, Elizabeth. Through your time in Emet-Selk's imitation of our home, I dare say you have gained a better understanding of my role since last we met. Not that it matters.
We understand your role, emissary, but not your goal. What is it that you seek to achieve?
I seek to enact the will of the Convocation, of course. If it helps you to think of me as but another Ascian, no different in nature or purpose from the rest, you are welcome to do so.
Once, I would have said your goal was destruction alone. Now I understand that you fight for something you love, just as we do. Yet though we seem doomed to clash, I bid you consider Emet-Selk's final words. Remember that we once lived, he said. Had he not seen some glimmer of hope in our kind, I do not believe he would have spoken thus.
None better understood your plight than he. His words must surely be worthy of your consideration.
Emet-Selk. How very unlike you to err so gravely. That one should stray at the end of so onerous a path is understandable. But I had thought you above such weakness. Mayhap you thought the same. Would that I had been present to offer correction. but I shall do so now, as is my duty, and return all to its proper course. As for you, look at yourselves. Look at your history. Look back 100 short years to how your greatest warriors were undone. And now, at but a word from me, you raise your hands in answer like the puppets you are. Naught has changed. You fail, and you fail, and you learn nothing. Allow that which is most important to slip through your fumbling fingers like so many grains of sand, again and again and again, and you would remember us. You do forget yourselves. There is no common ground to be found between you and I, nor do I require any. I have my duty.
Wait!
Well, we have confirmed the identity of our foe at least. And 'tis safe to say his objective is the rejoining.
But we still have no idea how playing the part of a warrior of light will further his cause, nor why he would spur others to do the same.
Another visit to the Tempest may shed some light upon these mysteries. Whether we are to exchange words or blows with Elidibus at our next meeting, the fact remains, we know too little. Ere our paths cross again, I would learn more of the world that once was, and of Elidibus himself. In this, we would be best served going directly to his home, much as Emmet Selk came to ours.
Though I see the wisdom in thy suggestion, the Amarot we visited is but a phantom born of Emmet Selk's memory. I fear it will teach us little that we do not already know.
I quite agree. Yet the ruins of the actual city remain unexplored. Given the vastness of the Tempest, I should not be surprised were there more such structures like to those in which the Ondo reside.
There's aught to be learned, then I want to know.
A man after my own heart.
Assuming we are all in agreement, then I suggest we first pay a visit to the Ondo. If anyone can tell us where more ruins are to be found, it is them.
Open order. Open order is the right of it. Let us pay visit to the Ondo. You should speak with Torsh Ott first as chieftain. He's doubtless privy to a great many secrets. Alright, I think it's time to go check out the quest over here. Should have opened up already. Go to Palmer. Let's go visit the doors. So we can unlock that dungeon. Near dungeon. I think we did the quest that we needed to do for the quest to show up. Doesn't show yet. Hang it. That guy's supposed to show it. So I guess we gotta still keep going through the main quest.
Every seventh conductor being connected by a non-reversible trunnion pipe to the differential girdle spring on the up end of the grand meter. They also employ this conjunction with a drawn reciprocation ping alarm to reduce sinusoidal declination. The retroencapsulator has now reached a high level of development and is being successfully used in the operation of Wilbur trunnions.
There we go. I have sent no finless ones. Perhaps you instead come seeking something of us. Ruins which your kind have yet to explore, I see. Now one such place, alas, under these circumstances. I'm afraid we can spare none to guide you there. And what circumstances are these? Rather than hunt for their own meals, the benthos have pillaged our stores of mithril liver. They must be replenished with haste. Benthos, particularly violent tribe of Ondo, if I recall. Band of bottom feeders. We all lost much in the flood, but while others work to rebuild, they resort to thievery and murder. Revenge, they call it, when they prey upon your kind. But do not be fooled. They care not who they harm. With that, we had the warriors to challenge them. It's not the first time they have stolen from us. But there's no resource more precious than liver. All must dedicate themselves to the hunt. Unless, of course, we're to reclaim the livers for you. It seems a fitting payment for vital information, does it not? However, one could argue that by employing Bismarck to reach these depths, thereby driving back the waters, we are in part responsible for the deeds those driven to desperate ends by the changing climes. We certainly can't leave them like this. I thought you might say that. You've never been one to miss an opportunity to help. Reclaiming the stores it is, then. We would be grateful beyond words if you did. The benthos have surely taken the livers back to the Flounder's floor, but be warned, there will be no shortage of guards waiting to spear intruders. Then we'll have care not to draw their attention, shall we? Oh, we didn't get all the things yet. I gotta go up and over there. What do you think? Go for either compass or it's like way over here. Let's try it out. It'd be great to fly around this thing. West. What? Did it say east? Now it says west? There's two of them. Say we forget it for now. Take the ground route. Don't need priority. Oh wait, west is that way. West, east, yeah. get over there yet. It's a cool little rocket bike. Here's Alphanut. Nervous me. Not all. It's a bit dark though, isn't it? Definitely not haunted though. Certainly not. Honestly. There's not much of a threat one-on-one, but Pulse Oth was right about their numbers. We fight them all, we'll be here a fortnight. Look, guys. Bandit leader, I truly keep my spoils deep within my stronghold. Wait, what? Can't go that way. For some oranges or liver. These aren't the livers, but they're certainly stolen from somewhere unless wheat has started growing on the seafloor since last I checked. These aren't it. Wheat. Vegetables. For the record, liver is not a vegetable. Green scaled the wall with remarkable swiftness. Thancred taught her well. Over there. And there. That's gotta be it. Livers. Make it quiver. Those Perhaps you've deducted this already, but it seems those bentos have been raiding Colusian storehouses as well as those of the Ondo. Oranges, pumpkins, wheat. We can discuss this after we see the liver safely back to Tol's Oth. It wouldn't do to keep him in suspense. Oh, people trading their stuff in already. I traded my... Donate my clothes. Or is that it? Level 10. Alright, so I think we're just gonna teleport back. I'm relieved to see you unspared. Our precious livers, I knew you would not fail. You also found all manner of foodstuffs from Colusa in the Flounder's floor. Tell me, Tulsa, does this seem odd to you? It is brazen, to be sure. I'm reminded of rumors I've heard recently concerning a rash of thefts from Colusian warehouses. The perpetrators enter in the dead of night and are gone before anything has realized what has happened. The Olmarian army has been investigating, but thus far to no avail. Perhaps the reason they have struggled so is that their quarry is of the sea. The true question then is what we mean to do about it. Much as I would like to proceed to the ruins without further delay, we cannot allow the bentos to carry on as they are. If I may, I believe that the ruins are, in fact, key to the bentos' plans. Is that so? These ruins, which lie deep within the illuminated land, are a recent discovery. We have seen signs that the bentos are preparing to claim them with all haste. We cannot fade them why, but in light of the knowledge that they have been stockpiling resources. It's clear their queen will soon give birth. They require space to raise their young and food for both queen and hatchlings to thrive. Well, we can hardly fault them for that. Under normal circumstances, perhaps. but conditions in the Tempest are far from suitable for spawning. Its resources barely able to sustain our current population. There is only one reason they would disregard this. They seek to build an army, and with it, take revenge upon the Finless. It's not a surprise. They came to us not long ago seeking allies for the cause. Rebuff them, of course. The suffering of others will not serve as balm to their own. Their queen, however, desires only bloodshed and will gladly send her children to die in our stead. They are planning to wage war. That change matters considerably. Indeed. Doubt that this can be resolved without violence, but perhaps with a show of force we can convince them to see reason before the die is cast. We'd rather not risk your people in the attempt. If we travel to the eliminated land, is there a way we might identify the ruins ourselves? Yes, once you reach its depths, go deeper still. You will see a monster structure there upon the seafloor. That you have come to us now is the will of the Ancient Ones. They have guided you here that you may drive out the usurpers, those who seek to use their magnificent creations with vile purpose. I have no doubt they will show you the way forward. I'm afraid that the dead do not speak quite so clearly. Nevertheless, we shall try not to disappoint. We seek Goliath deeper still beyond Amarat. I would call upon the assistance of another. Our course has been decided. To pursue it, we must beseech the aid of a friend. I speak of Bismarck. Pray follow me to Solon that we may seek an audience with him once more. Bismarck's the giant whale from another game, I think. Maybe there's a whale in like another game with a giant whale in it. Is it like Secret of Mana or one of those adventure games? The whale. Oh, we need to get the writing map too. Fates to get writing map for that area. Can turbocharge our mounts. Here we press onward to the Isle of Kent. I shall proceed on foot. Perfected your technique then. Just so, the water will be as glass beneath my feet and prevent purchase fragile yet true. Watch closely. Oh, I certainly shall. Forgive me, but would it be not easier to perfect your swimming technique? It would be a pity if you drowned, truly. Oh, hush. I'm sure it'll be brilliant. He's done it. Incredible. Wow, I had dreams like this, walking on water like that. Where's that movie, the Robin Williams movie? Do that? You're yonder. For the love of... Mine apologies. The technique required the purest of focus and mine was lacking. To perfect this magic, I went so far as to deal with the Fuat. With their aid, mine efforts finally met with success, albeit on a single occasion. Know not why I cannot repeat it. Thought I saw you waver a bit toward the end there. Perhaps you've simply tired. Pancreas! Someone got a damn cell phone on them? Nothing to worry about, only a dizzy spell. So it may not be wise to go for another swim just now. Thankfully, we have an alternative. Wonderful little invention. I'm certain you'll agree. Grab the ferryman's boat. Same boat they used in Castlevania that crossed the river. The guy had a sickle. I will petition Bismarck's aid on our behalf. Let us pray my diplomacy proveth more effective than mine experimental magics. You already tried it on my car, man. Give up already. Doesn't work. You speak with the voice of the king, little neighbors. Will not deny you. As before, if you seek what sleeps beneath the sea, I will be your guide. Thy kindness is as boundless as the depths, serene one. Before we depart, however, I would ask a favor. After our last flight, I found many creatures clinging to me. I am itchy. Move them and I will take you below. Please not crabs. With all haste shall it be done. So did he agree? though I agreed to a favor in kind. Surely it is not one I possess the power to grant. Bismarck hath asked us to cleanse his underbelly of barnacles. Lost one must need die beneath the surface to do so. Even if I could master the power to walk upon it, would avail me not. For heaven's sake, is that all? Chloe and I are more than capable of that. At least there weren't crabs. The Kujan's blessing will have done it within moments, and better that than standing here and listening to this nonsense. I'll take the right, you the left, now go. I'm in your debt. Alright. This bird is gonna swim or what? Alright, we gotta hold our breath for this one. We need an air bubble. Maybe it's up top. It's going up, right? Right here, there it is. Barnacles. Need some barnacles. Barnacles dislodged. Hey, you finished! Thine efforts are most sincerely appreciated. I will inform Bismarck that we may depart without further delay. Much more better. Thank you, little neighbors. Remember a long time ago, another did this favor for me. Through the flood, when I chose this spot for my slumber, he came and made a home on my back. Ken was his name. Like Karichi, I stirred, but he's not afraid, though he asked me what was wrong. I told him of the creatures clinging to my belly, and he dove in the water. He helped me. He was my friend. He told me he wished to live in peace, away from his people and their wars. This I understood. Treasured our time together, brief though it was, brief though it always is. But I remember him, and how he laughed when we flew. Remember when he slept? I too slept that day, and many days since. The light fades and the darkness turns. Ken sleeps, but in memory he laughs, and together we fly, and I am here. I am awake. It feels good to speak and to be heard again. Shame others cannot understand me. If thou art willing to learn, I would gladly teach thee the language of man. Thank you, little friend, but it's time I grant you your request. Of course, I will take flight to cleanse my body and prepare. The dive will be swift, and I would not have you struck by errant debris. So this island was named for a man. How easily the past is forgotten.
We passed not even 100 years ago, yet the truth has slipped from history like so many grains of sand. Are there some explanation of what you just said, or shall we stand about making vague and mysterious allusions?
While you make it ready to deliver us to our destination, Bismarck bade us wait for him on the shore of Colusia.
That's all. I feel as though we're more to it.
Indeed there was, but it had no bearing on the task at hand. I shall be glad to share the rest with you anon.
Fine. Later then. If Bismarck requires time to prepare, might I suggest a short respite for you, Yonjir, and Thancred in particular.
I require no such thing. I am the picture of perfect health. Mine was but a momentary lapse in concentration. Worry not on my account.
You mustn't push yourself so. Please rest for me.
Oh, all right, if you insist.
Ragged.
Yes, ma'am.
In that case, I'll leave the old man in your care. The rest of us will meet you at the spit hole anon.
Word of advice, never let it show. When she realizes she struck a nerve, she remembers. By the God, she remembers. In any case, we made to rest. I know a place is sold, and that's better for it than most. Come with me. As well as the seat we want our elderly knees to give out. Hear it speak. I think I'm on my deathbed, but by the 12, I wish that girl wouldn't worry so much. The countenance, Billy's thy words, Thancred. Sure, I don't know what you mean. Let's record, show that I'm here under protest. I can't say I mind of you. Abundance of anglers, any indication when the amateur might land an impressive catch. Shall we try our hands at it? Help, someone! Quickly! It's Nightshade! He was attacked on the road from the Castarium. Barely escaped with my life. Suppose we might have predicted this.
You mean you'll help for free? Thank you.
If I recall correctly, Nightshade is a local band of outlaws. I doubt they'll trouble us overmuch. No more than they already have by interrupting our relaxation at any rate. Whoa. Flying motorcycle. Funny. Actually, this one's clever enough to bring us apart. Can you believe this? I don't even have anything worth stealing. Never fear, Nightshade ain't no match for the guard. All save our miscreant, appear unharmed. These two have matters full in hand, by the looks of it. I'll forget this kindness. May we meet again. Is that you, sir? Don't tell me we just deprived that poor fellow of the honor of being rescued by the Warrior of Darkness. We had no idea you were in the area. Fancy us meeting it so soon, eh? Well, I believe I even recognize your companion. Oh yes, from the infirmary. You had a message for the Crystal Exarch, did you not? It's good to see you back on your feet, and on patrol, no less. Oh, it's nothing as official as all that. Strictly speaking, we're off duty, but as we had free movement, thought we give a few of the less traveled roads a look. The guard doesn't have enough hands to patrol them regularly, you see. That's a marvel. There are few so devoted to their duty in Lakeland or beyond. Well, we've been talking about it for a while, and neither of us is satisfied with just seeing out our service. Feels like we could be doing more, like we should be doing more. It's all about having the will to help your fellow man and the resolve to see it through. I remember you, the excited one. Sorry, sir, I got a bit overexcited the other day. Couldn't get my words out. The name's Bonard, sir. I'm with the guard, but I don't just want to protect Lakeland. I want to protect the lot, just like the Warriors of Light. Sadly, our duties prevent us from venturing too far from our own little corner of Norvrant. What we really like to do is travel to better ourselves and go where the need is greatest. But everyone has to start somewhere, don't they? For now, if we can stop Nightshade from robbing the odd fishermen, then that's what we'll do. Well, future heroes are the first, do you think? They want not for spirits, but a pity they draw inspiration for, so clouded they wellspring. Yet availeth us not to fret in idleness. We must needs press on if we are to bring Elidbus seems to light. respite was cut short. Their side, we all eager to avail ourselves of such knowledge as the ruins may hold. Alright, and I doubt further contemplation of Eldibus machinations will be conducive to relaxation. We may as well make for the spit hole now. Weird. Ooh, there's some hunts. All are present. Now we need, but wait, Bismarck's coming. Tis the time. Pray, make ready. Dungeon. Alright. Looks like enough people are doing it with everyone. So yeah, we should try it with the NPCs first, then we know the dungeon, then we can do it with other people otherwise. It's easiest to learn from the NPCs. New feature. Oh, I need item level 440. Alright. Need to upgrade something there. Feats. Currency. Dang, I need some feet. So we gotta go back. Wait, let's see. Got Scholar there, and maybe White Mage is good to go. Oh, 435. Number is even lower, so let's try Scholar. 2 points away. Wow, it is raw in there today. We get straight in our old stuff. No one here. Changes everything. Here we go, this thing. No, this is for crafters. Trade these in somewhere. Spelling it wrong. Go ahead again. That's cool. Awesome. Tiamat. Tombstone of Phantasmagoria. Way over here. There's something over here we need to do. Got this quest right here. I think I gotta order some food.